What's up, YouTube? Bringing you a new video today of a new deck profile of Odd Eyes, Pendulum, Magician, PePe, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of a mashup. It's pretty nice. Also, new deck box. Another new deck box. This is the Ultra Pro Satin Tower. It's pretty nice. I'll be doing a review of this probably a little bit later when I have more things to review. I'll put it all in one video. So we'll go ahead and start off with the deck profile, the main deck. Alright, so this is my first attempt at it. This is, I'd say, version 1.1. So we start off 3 Wisdom on Magician. This is your searcher. This helps fill up your pendulum zone, set up your scales. He's a scale of 5 too, so he's got a lot of synergy with the deck. He really rank 4 spams is what I made this deck for. Rank 4s and 7s. Basically, you can use either his monster or his pendulum effect. Are both really good for advancing your game, as long as you got a magician in your other pendulum zone. Then we use 3 Oath Dragon Magicians. Another recycler basically gets your pendulum back from your pendulum zone, or back from your extra deck, and allows you to pretty much recycle scales. Plus he's a wind, so he's pretty nice. Then we use 2 Dragon Pit Magicians and 1 Dragon Pulse Magician. 2 Dragon Pit, I like them a lot and everything because of the scales, 8 and 1. Don't get me wrong, I like them a lot. However, discarding a pendulum monster is a huge cost, so I don't use their effects very much. So I don't see a huge need for very many of them. Dragon Pulse Magician, especially being an Earth, is really good. It goes with another card in this deck, but you'll see that later. 1 Shang-Chi Magician and 1 Shang-Sheng Magician. Shang-Chi Magician's pendulum effect, when you lets you make one of your XYZ's ranks into a level for the turn, and then with his effect you can target a light monster on the field and negate its effects until the end phase. With Shang-Sheng, it's got a whole bunch of other pendulum effects, basically doing the same thing as Shang-Chi Magician. Just has a scale of 8 instead. So, Shang-Chi Magician being another level 7 for the deck to use for rank 7 plays. Then we use 3 Performapal Skullcrabat Jokers. He's your searcher. When you normal summon him, gets you any Magician, Pendulum monster, Odd Eyes, or Performapal monster from your deck to your hand. Excuse me. That is really good because obviously searching is nice. And with a lot of search power, you need a lot of things to search. So I use 3 Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragons. I really like its actual monster effect, really. Being able to do double damage to people's monsters when you hit them is pretty good. Especially if you don't play competitively and you combo it with something like Fairy Meteor Crush to do some piercing. I mean, even competitively, that's still a nice effect. And his pendulum effect is really good too. Letting you not take any battle damage involving pendulum monsters you control. And during your end phase, you get to destroy it and add a pendulum monster with 1500 or less attack from your deck to your hand. So he also helps search out stuff. The next card being Performage Plushfire. He's too broken right now, already confirmed to be banned in the OCG. Probably going to be banned in TCG pretty soon, but I'm going to enjoy it while I've got it. So he's got a pendulum effect that activates he's got a monster effect that activates even while he's in the pendulum zone. So his effect is that if this card on the field is destroyed by battle or by card effect, you can special summon a Performage monster from your hand or deck except Plushfire. Then his other effect as a pendulum monster is that when he is destroyed as a pendulum monster, you get to special summon a Perform Mage. If a Perform Mage is destroyed, you get to special summon him from the Pendulum Zone. I'm sorry, from the Pendulum Zone, and pay 500 life points. Take 500 damage. Sorry. Next card, Perform Mage Mirror Conductor. He's your lower scale for 3. Being that once per turn you can target a face of special summon monster on the field, and its attack and defense become equal to its lowest stat. That's its pendulum effect. And the other one is you can take 500 damage, and to switch its attack and any monster on the field's attack and defense. Then we just have the normal Perform Mage engine: 1 Trick Clown, 2 Hat Trickers because they're Earth, and then 3 Damage Jugglers because they're too good. You can negate Wavering Eyes with Damage Juggler, and that is really, really strong. And the last monster in the deck is a Glow Up Bulb, because now with Glow Up Bulb we can make Naturia Beast. Now, I do need to put a Noble Dragon Magician in here. I'm missing a Noble Dragon Magician in this deck, so I'm going to add it in by taking out one of these spells. But for the spell lineup, it's like 28 monsters right now and 12 spells, so it's 3 upstarts for consistency. Then I'm using 3 Pendulum Calls for consistency to get my scales, my magicians. Using 3 Wavering Eyes because it's too good to be able to pop your scales and get a new pendulum. Fills up your extra deck. 1 Double Cyclone. I like Mystical Space Typhoon a lot, but Double Cyclone just allows you to pop one of your scales and your opponent's scales. So this one, or even anything else, but I use it for popping my own scales really, so I can set new scales and go off when I make like bad plays or something. And Foolish Burial. I'd probably take Foolish Burial out for the Noble Dragon Magician, honestly. But that's it for the main deck. Onto the extra deck. We'll start off with the XYZs. 1 Diamond Direwolf, rank 4. 1 Gaga Cowboy. 1 Abyss Dweller. Perform Mage Trapeze Magician is really like the MVP of this extra deck. Being able to let your Odd Eyes XYZ or Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon attack twice and be destroyed during the end phase, so you can pendulum summon it back again. It's pretty great. 1 Castell for getting rid of troublesome monsters. 1 Dark Rebellion XYZ for the same reason, and 1 Maestroke the Symphony Djinn for the same reason, just to get them out of the way. And onto the rank 7s, I'm using 1 number 11 Big Eye to take opponents' big monsters, 1 Phantom Beast Dracossack, and 2 Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon. So much synergy with the deck. So for the synchros that I'm playing 1 Naturia Beast. It's all you need. If you go first turn Naturia Beast against Pendulums, you pretty much win. And you can do it pretty consistently with this deck. That's why I like Foolish Burial in here so much. But if I had a choice, I would take it out for Noble Dragon. 1 Black Rose Dragon to blow up the field. It's really fun and really nice. We don't have Exciton Knight anymore, so to be able to go ahead and just nuke the field when you need to, going like Oath Dragon and Glow Up Bulb into Black Rose. Boom. And then the last 2 are 2 Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragons to go with the 2 Odd Eyes Absolute Dragons, because, you know, you'll make them together, and yeah. It's really, really, really good. So, this is, like I said, version 1.1 or 1.0 of the deck. It's my first attempt at making it, and I hope you've enjoyed the deck profile. I hope it can help you to build your own, and I hope that you'll find that it's as consistent as mine, and that you can win as much as mine. It's pretty fun and pretty cheap, pretty budget. I mean, I spent only $30 on the 3 structure decks, and then I bought a couple of special editions and got like the Shanki Magician and stuff that I needed. So it's not bad, not too expensive, and I mean, it's really, really strong. It's most of the things, most of what's topping right now in most events. So if you get a chance to play the deck, I recommend it. It's pretty fun. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and rate and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.